What's up, everybody? Here to do my Raw after WrestleMania review. Got Raw talk on. Goldberg is actually going to appear on Raw Talk for an in-ring interview. You can hear his music, hopefully. He's getting a standing ovation backstage anyways. I don't think Goldberg's going to be greeted by these fans at all. I don't think he'll be greeted with any standing ovation. They're probably going to boo him out of the building. Hopefully those fans, the fans that are in the arena, I hope they don't disrespect Goldberg too much. Hope they don't start chanting, F you, get out of the building, like they're chanting the Reigns. Because no matter what, if you don't like Goldberg, that's fine. But you don't gotta disrespect the guy. That ain't right. So this is my Raw after WrestleMania review. Goldberg's coming out to the ring. Raw Talk is live on the network. So here we go, some of my Raw review. I might stop to actually listen to what they're saying. They're supposed to have Goldberg on Raw Talk as he's coming out now, and they're supposed to have the Hardys, and I forget who else. Anyways, here we go with my Raw review. Cut this off for a little bit. Anyways, it started off with The Undertaker and Reigns and their matchup. In the history that was made last night, Undertaker laying his gloves down, laying his jacket, and laying his hat, taking his hat off, laying his hat in the ring. So that was history. That was a lot of history. Last night at WrestleMania 33, I think we saw the last match of The Undertaker. So that was pretty sad. They did some flashbacks showing old school Undertaker video package from WrestleMania 33. It was very sad. Up first, the show kicked off with nobody coming out, just showing the fans chanting Undertaker, 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 and it went on and on and on and on, and it should have went on and on. Let's see what Goldberg's talking. I hear fans clapping, being respectful. That's good. Don't need any stupid, disrespectful fans.
The facts are, in October, I was approached to make a return after 13 years.
So Goldberg's telling us the facts of why he came back.
There was a hell of a lot I had to think about.
Let's try to listen here.
Physical limitations, age, desire. By the way, this ain't no damn script. I'm speaking straight from my heart, so I would appreciate it if you'd listen.
I agree. You can hate Goldberg all you want, but give the man enough respect
You may have wanted that invincible sumbitch that you saw
to let him speak. Let the guy speak.
The fact is, things changed just a little bit.
It's not like you're going to have to hear him cutting promos anymore.
I'm still that guy, but I'm a guy whose focus has moved directly to his family.
I will do the rest of my Raw review, but I want to listen to this.
And as human beings, for the right reason, we can accomplish great things. I like to think that doing it for my family and the WWE Universe is the right reason.
He has a point. A lot of fans.
You guys gave me the opportunity.
A lot of fans were happy to see Goldberg back.
To share a part of my life.
Guy got a big pop when he came back. Like him or not, he got a big reaction.
Have been an unbelievable ride. I'm the luckiest guy in the world to be given an opportunity to come back and show you a little piece of what I used to do.
Sounds to me like he's retiring also.
You can boo me or you can cheer me, but the fact is, that little boy right there is the reason why my heart still beats, is the reason why I wake up every damn morning and go to the weight room and drive my ass into the ground to try to become something that he can be proud of.
I respect Goldberg for that. Doing it for his son.
I think over the past number of months, we've accomplished what we set out to do. And I hope you appreciate the opportunity from these fans and all the people in the back that we've been given, because it's once in a lifetime.
Another thing I like, Goldberg is going off script.
I love you both more.
He's not talking from his script. Talking from his heart.
I think we've proven that by me living in the gym, living in the bathroom for God's sakes, and living at the dinner table for the past 6 months so that I could come out here and be a little glimpse of what I used to be.
Living in the bathroom. That's disturbing to think about. Now the fans are respecting him, I guess. Chanting Goldberg.
Come here, son.
Now he's bringing his son in the ring.
Look, he even takes bumps already. And hell, that's one more than I've taken in my entire career until last night. Now, you guys can be a tough crowd, and things have changed over 13 years. You like to be part of the show, you like to boo, you like to make us stumble on our words. But as I said earlier, I am speaking to you straight from my heart, and this ain't part of the show. I was able to take that Universal Championship title to my son's school. And the pride that I felt standing in front of those kids and his teacher and my son was immeasurable. And there is nothing that anyone on the planet can do to take that away from me and I.
So, this is going on pretty long.
And as I said, you can boo me or you can cheer me, but at the end of the day, it means you care one way or another, and it means that I've done something.
So I'm going to cut off Goldberg because I respect the man. I respect Goldberg. Respect what he did for wrestling, what he did for pretty much WCW is pretty much starting to get boring. When Goldberg debuted, the NWO was getting stale and played out because it was. They had like 50 members in the NWO. And then, well, they didn't create the Wolfpack yet. Goldberg debuted in September 97. And when he debuted, he made WCW must-see TV again. Because the NWO stuff, I love the NWO stuff. From when they debuted in 96 until probably the summer of 97. Then the summer of 97 was still good. I would say probably October 97, the NWO was getting played out and kind of boring. So Goldberg, he gave WCW the shot in the arm, and he carried WCW on his back for probably over a year well over a year because the guy's undefeated for a long time. So Goldberg, like him or not, Goldberg made an impact in the wrestling business, and the guy deserves to be respected for that. Now back to my Raw after Mania review. Undertaker chants would not stop. Chanting Undertaker, Undertaker, Undertaker. They would not end. And it was glorious that they would not end. Then the crowd started chanting, Roman sucks, Roman sucks. That went on for a while. And then they started a new chant. Before Roman sucks, and Roman sucks, Roman sucks. Then Reigns' music hits. That was not a good idea. That was not a good idea, WWE. That was pretty stupid. But I don't know if Reigns is heel now. Who the hell knows? Who the hell cares? I don't care anymore. I do not care anymore. What they do with Reigns, I just don't care anymore. He gets in the ring, he doesn't speak, he keeps walking around with the microphone, he doesn't say a damn word. Then the crowd starts chanting at Reigns, fuck you Reigns, fuck you Reigns. And I almost thought I was hearing something different. I thought, are they really chanting F you Reigns at him? Or F you Roman? And they were chanting that, so that was pretty damn funny. I'm sure Vince was pretty angry backstage that they were chanting fuck you Roman. And that's pretty damn disrespectful if you ask me. I'm not a fan of Reigns, but that's a little bit too much. I mean, this is not ECW. They used to chant that in ECW at guys. It was a different time, different era. This is not ECW. The fans are chanting fuck you Roman. Yes, you have the right to chant it, but that was going too far in my opinion. I mean, I guarantee you, if you were chanting fuck you Roman, I guarantee you, you would not say it to his face. You would not. I bet you wouldn't. And I'm not a fan of the guy, but that was a little bit too disrespectful. So Reigns gets a fuck you Roman chant, and the chants start, you suck, you suck, you suck. And then more chants started. Then the asshole chant started from the Attitude Era. People started going asshole, asshole at Reigns. And then they started another chant. Chanting Reigns sucks, Reigns sucks. And then Reigns kept walking around and he kept getting booed out of the arena. And then they started chanting shut the fuck up at Roman. And then they started chanting, go away, go away. And then they started chanting, or after go away, then Reigns finally talks, and Reigns says, it's my yard now. Drops the mic and leaves. The crowd didn't like that at all. But this crowd, yes, they were hype. They were rabid, hardcore fans that were there. This won't happen again. In all the other cities and states that Raw goes to, I guarantee you, in all the other states for another year, nobody's going to be chanting, fuck you, Roman. I doubt it. Anyways, Reigns leaves, saying it's my yard now. Maybe he's turning heel. That's a pretty good heel move. That's a good way to start if you're going to turn him heel, because nobody likes you after you defeated The Undertaker. And nobody likes you saying it's my yard now. Even though it hurts me to say this, he did beat The Undertaker in his final match at Mania, so it kind of is his yard. I'm going to see what's on Raw Talk. Or who's on. The hell? The sound went out? Let me get up.
We're seeing a farewell, not a very emotional farewell, but then
Old man Lawler.
The microphone dropped. He picks it back up.
Jerry Lawler talking with Renee Young. It's not nice to disrespect Lawler, but I don't give a damn. I don't like the guy anymore. He shouldn't be on WWE TV. And I don't like the guy because he blocked me on Twitter. And that's a long story. Maybe I went too far. making a joke about Lawler. He couldn't take it, so he blocked me. But the guy's still a legend, but he should get off of TV. So up first, with Raw Talk still on, after Reigns left, the fans started chanting, "Pussy, pussy, pussy." That was pretty funny. I'm sure Vince did not like that chant. That was not PG. And I guarantee you, chanting "pussy" at Reigns, that's better than chanting "F you" at him. But you wouldn't say that to his face either. I guarantee you wouldn't. Anyways, Neville comes out, cuts a tremendous, awesome promo. King, heel Neville, still Cruiserweight Champion, by the way. Neville taking on Mustafa Ali comes out. They have a decent match. The crowd was hype as fucking hell. The crowd's really hype. And by the way, if this person, if they're watching this person that I blocked tonight on Twitter, if you're watching this, too bad. I use profanity. Don't watch my videos if you don't like hearing profanity. Anyways, I have a right to use it when I want to use it. Anyways, Neville, Ali have a good match. The crowd's hype as hell, and Neville wins. Up next, we had Vince McMahon shown backstage. Vince shown backstage getting out of a limo, slamming the door. Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon, well, Vince McMahon, is back. And he's coming out to the ring next. They go to commercial, come back, see what's on Raw Talk.
To the WWE Hall of Fame, and then he shows up here tonight. What do you think about that?
Okay, I was freaking out a little bit. He was the one I was, him and Becky.
Renee talking to Bailey.
See inducted, because those are two people I watched and loved growing up.
I'll watch Raw Talk later. Or tomorrow, maybe. Anyways. Bailey's on Raw Talk. Vince McMahon comes to the ring, gets a pretty good pop. Great reaction. The fans are singing his song, chanting his song, going, "No chance, no chance in hell." That was cool. I believe they did that last year on the Raw after Mania. So Vince comes out and starts getting Roman sucks chants at him. I'm sure he didn't like that. He got Roman sucks chants, and the fans started chanting, "Fire, fire Roman, fire Roman." That was damn funny. And then Vince starts bringing up Stephanie, how his daughter was put through a table and really injured last night, and the crowd started, of course they're going to pop. The crowd pops for that. Vince gets angry. He probably got angry for real. And then Vince is starts yelling at the crowd, "Oh, you bloodthirsty maniacs. Do you like that?" And they, of course, are going to cheer more. So anyways, Vince says, "I'm here to announce a new general manager to Raw." By the way, I did a live reaction video to Vince McMahon announcing the new GM. I was very excited when I found out who it was. I kind of knew already, but I was still really excited on my live reaction for the new Raw GM. So Vince says, "Here is your new Raw GM." And Teddy Long's music hits. That was damn funny. That was a great swerve. Teddy Long's on the stage doing this, his dance. And it was damn funny. Vince says, No, Teddy, you're not the GM. You are a Hall of Famer, but you're not the GM. And then he has a mic, he goes, "Okay." And then he goes, "Holla, holla, holla," and he leaves. And Teddy got a great pop. And then Vince says, "Now, you're Raw GM." And they don't come out. No music hits. He goes, "This guy, I guess, is a prima donna." He says, "Your new Raw GM, Kurt Angle." And out comes Kurt Angle, gets a huge reaction, massive pop. Fans loved it. I loved it. As I said, I did a live reaction for it. Check it out in my live reactions playlist. Kurt Angle, the new Raw general manager. Thank you, Vince, for doing that and bringing back Kurt Angle to TV. So up next we had the Hardys, the Hardy Boys, defending their tag team titles against Anderson and Gallows in a WrestleMania rematch. But this time it was Only 2 teams instead of 4. Hardys defending. Hardys come out, get a huge pop. Fans loved seeing them. I love seeing them. That's why I'm wearing my Jeff Hardy shirt again. Anyways, it was awesome. Great to see the Hardys back on Monday Night Raw again. I was a fan of them in 98 or 99, 2000, 2001, even 2002. I was a fan of the Hardys. In 99, I was 15 years old. 99. So I was a big fan of the Hardys as a teenager. Great seeing them back on Raw. The Hardys win. We had delete chants. Crowd was going nuts chanting delete, delete. We had fuck that owl chants mentioning the TNA Impact Wrestling anthem logo used to be an owl. I don't know if they're using the owl logo anymore, but chants of, and they were in Orlando, Florida, the home of Impact, so that was damn funny. The crowd started chanting, fuck that owl, fuck that owl. I don't know who came up with that, but whoever is, you're a genius. That was funny as hell. Then we had obsolete chants, obsolete, and many delete, delete, delete chants. Hardys win, retain the tag titles. That was awesome. Great to see the Hardys back. I welcome them back with open arms. Up next, we had Enzo Amore and Big Cass backstage. Let's see if Raw Talk's on. Still on. Goddamn sound on again. I don't know if it did, but I'm going to turn off my PlayStation now. That's why I have the network on. Anyways, Enzo and Cass backstage with the new GM Kurt Angle. This segment was comedy gold. It was tremendous. It was damn funny. It was comedy gold. And as they leave, Kurt says, you will get a chance to fight for the tag team titles against Cesaro and Sheamus tonight. And then when they leave, Kurt goes soft. SAWFT goes, that's not even how you spell soft. That was damn funny. So up next, we had a women's match. 6 women's tag team action. Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Dana Brooke against Charlotte, Nia Jax, and the returning Emma. Very happy Emma's finally back on TV on Monday Night Raw. I love Emma, big fan of hers. If you hear some scratching, some noise, stupid squirrels are running on my roof. So that's what you hear, if you heard it. Anyways, they're outside. I don't know why they're outside after 10 at night, but they're outside running on the roof. Anyways, so Emma's back, thank God. Thank God she returned and they didn't put it off for another 10 weeks. Emma's back. She looked awesome and she looked gorgeous. She had Bayley upside down the corner at one point. She went outside the ring, started pulling on Bayley's ponytail, pulling her neck back viciously. That was an awesome heel move by Emma. Emma looked great in the match. Charlotte taps out to Sasha Banks in the bank statement. So Bayley, Sasha, Dana Brooke win. I did not like Dana Brooke in this match. I don't think she should be on Raw or the main roster. She's bad. She's a bad wrestler. So up next we had Sami Zayn backstage with Kurt Angle. Talking to Kurt Angle saying, Kurt, I respect you, I love you, but me and Mick Foley had a good chemistry. And then Kurt says, well, he says, Sammy, you have the 3 eyes. You have integrity, intelligence, and intensity. He says, you have all 3 eyes, so wherever you go, you'll be fine. Because Vince announced next week Raw is going to shake things up again. That the WWE is going to shake things up again. Does that mean a draft? I don't know. It sounds like it. We could have a draft next week, or Raw and SmackDown both could be on Raw, and I don't know, talent could be traded or something. He didn't say it's going to be a draft. He just said, I'm going to shake things up again. And Daniel Bryan will be on Raw next Monday with probably the SmackDown roster. So then Jinder Mahal comes in the segment with Zayn and Angle. Jinder Mahal shows up and they are arguing. Kurt says, stop it. I'm on my Raw. He says, you're going to settle things in the ring. So both of you have a match tonight. Then we go to Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out. This was a kickoff of hour 3. Brock comes out. Heyman cuts a great promo. He says, right here tonight, I want to make history. Heyman says, tonight, I want Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns one-on-one tonight. Crowd pop for that, but before that, the crowd started chanting, we want Balor, because Heyman kept mentioning Reigns. Of course, the company told him to. They're still trying to get Reigns over. This is sad. They're just still trying to get Reigns over as a main event player. If the guy faces Brock, I don't think he'll be at the next pay-per-view, but if Reigns faces Brock at SummerSlam, I don't want to see Reigns win. That it will be stupid. And you need to build the guy up for like over 6 months as a heel if you're going to make him champion again. So, and I know Reigns hasn't ever been Universal Champion, but it doesn't matter. It's too soon to give him the Universal title even by SummerSlam. That is too soon. So Heyman brings up Reigns and how Reigns is the big dog and he's been barking backstage, and Reigns is the only other guy that defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. He says Undertaker's 23, I think he said 23-2. Brock Lesnar, Roman beat Undertaker. We all know that. Especially if you've been watching since WrestleMania 30 or longer, you know that. So Heyman brings up Reigns. Instead of Reigns, Braun Strowman. His music hits. This was exciting. Braun Strowman comes out, gets in the ring, faces off with the Beast. This was damn exciting. I would love to see Braun against Brock. That'd be damn entertaining. That'd be really damn entertaining to see Brock try to do 10 German suplexes on Braun. So Braun faces off with Brock, says, Brock, I'm here and I'm letting you know about it, and then he shoves Brock. And then Brock takes the title, puts it down in the ring, and goes, come on, bring it. Go past the title so we can fight. Braun does not go past the title in the ring. Instead, he leaves. But that was great. Great tease of possibly Braun against Brock at the next Raw pay-per-view. I forget what it's called. I think it's Backlash. It's not Backlash. I don't know what it is. Might be Extreme Rules. I don't know. But there's another Raw pay-per-view is next, and it's probably in 3 weeks or something. I don't remember the name, but I'll find out. I don't know where I could find it. On the internet, probably. So, or next week on Raw, they'll probably announce the name of the pay-per-view. So that was a great tease. That's a great tease that we're going to possibly see Braun against Brock in a main event of a pay-per-view for the Universal title. Please, please, WWE, make it Braun against Brock. Do not include Reigns in it. Unless you're going to put him in it and make it a triple threat. That's better than just Reigns against Brock. But I'd rather see Brock and Braun one-on-one with no Reigns in the picture. So up next we had, after the Brock Lesnar, Heyman, Braun segment, we had Chris Jericho backstage being interviewed. It was awesome. Jericho's super over. He said, I'm here, so he says, cheer me on, man. And he was being interviewed by Charlie, gorgeous woman, by the way. And Jericho saw over the crowd's chanting, Y2J, Y2J. Jericho starts going like this, playing to the crowd. It was awesome. So then we had Jericho getting attacked. During the interview, Jericho gets attacked viciously by Kevin Owens, attacks him. And then Samoa Joe joins in and attacks Jericho from behind. So Jericho's been taken out of the main event. The main event was Rollins and Jericho against Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. Not anymore, because Owens picks up Jericho, power bombs him through a table backstage. That was a cool thing to do, to take Jericho out of the match. And Jericho announced in the interview that he's getting his rematch against Kevin Owens at the next Raw pay-per-view. So I'm glad to see Jericho is sticking around for one more pay-per-view at least, because I'm a big fan of Jericho. The guy on this current run, in the run he started last year, this has been Jericho's greatest run of his career, in my opinion. I mean, the guy's a heel for a long time. I still loved him then, and now he's a babyface, and I love him even more. So up next we had the tag team match. The winner would become #1 contenders to face the Hardys at the next Raw pay-per-view event. Sheamus, Cesaro taking on Enzo and Cass. Pretty good tag match. There were some very loud chants during this match. There was some singing to Enzo Amore. I don't know what the hell they were singing, but I believe it was singing to Enzo. And the crowd's very loud. Anyways, Cesaro and Sheamus win. Corey Graves was very happy to see Enzo get swung by Cesaro. That was pretty funny. And then Kurt Angle, backstage, or they said on commentary, Kurt Angle told Seth Rollins, or Angle's finding a partner for Seth Rollins, and he'll find one tonight for the main event. Next we had Jinder Mahal against Sami Zayn. I forget who wins. I think Sami Zayn won, but I forget. It's not that important. If you want to know, look up the Raw results. So up next we had Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe. Main event time. Tag team match in the main event of Raw after Mania. Joe and Kevin Owens against Seth Rollins and his mystery partner. What do you know? Not a big surprise. But it's great to have him back. Finn Balor is back. He was Rollins' partner. They're a very good tag match. I enjoyed it. And Balor goes up to the top, does his finisher, the foot stomp, double foot stomp. I don't remember the name of it. It's a double foot stomp. Does that. And 1, 2, 3, Balor gets the win for his team. Finn Balor, Seth Rollins win. Great to see Balor back. Great to see the Hardys back on Raw. This Raw after WrestleMania was very good. It only happens once a year. The crowd was hype. The only thing, the crowd went too far, chanting "fuck you, Roman." That was not needed. You didn't have to chant that. But you had a right to chant it. I'm not going to censor anybody and tell you you shouldn't chant it. You had a right to do it because you paid to get in the arena. So you have a right to chant profanity at wrestlers. But I didn't like that chant. Because this is not ECW anymore. So you don't gotta be that disrespectful. And I loved when they chanted that in ECW. I loved everything about ECW. I was an ECW mark, so whatever. But I don't know. Maybe because I'm older, I thought "fuck you, Roman." I thought that was a bit too much. This ends my Raw After Mania review. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy. Hope you enjoyed Raw After Mania. My final grade for it is it's a B+. Seeing the Hardys, that was an A+. And seeing Balor back, that was an A+. But the entire show together, B+. Bye for now, everybody.